Jack Nation, it's your boy Buckets, back with SFA Bowling. Last time I took a little bit of flack for my dinosaur roll. Come on. I mean, come on, ladies.
We got more pins than we were throwing.
Today, I'm gonna give it a shot. I'm gonna try to pull off the real thing. Let's see what happens, ladies. Here we go. Jack Nation, it's your boy Buckets, the Axum Insider. We are here in the bowling alley in Nacogdoches, Texas, talking to Coach Steve Lemke, SFA Bowling. Coach, you guys have got a pretty big event coming up this week. Am I right?
Yeah, we got quite a few events coming up. We have conference coming up this weekend. We've never won conference, so it's kind of always been a goal of ours, especially since AQs have started a few years back. So a big goal is to finally win a conference championship and see what happens there.
Now, I was going to ask you about that. I'm going to ask a couple of your bowlers about that later. But since you and Amber have been here, incredible success for SFA Bowling. 2 NCAA championships, an ITC championship last year, a couple of runners-up. What does it mean, like just kind of the legacy that you guys have built here at SFA Bowling?
Well, it's not so much about what we've built, it's what the girls have built themselves. It starts with the team first. We're just here as big cheerleaders and supporters as coaches to cheer them on and hope for the best. But their success is all on what they're capable of and what they're doing on the lanes as far as day in, day out practice and competing at tournaments the right way. So our success stems from them, and we're just here to help support and guide it the right way.
Now, you guys, some of the events that you guys have bowled this year, I got to come and see you guys in Dallas, and I think 9 of the top 10 teams in the country at that event. You guys were just at Vanderbilt last week. You guys obviously got the Southland Conference coming up, just got done with regionals. What is it, like, what's the pressure like going into these events knowing that every week you guys are bowling against the best teams in the country and you've got to be on top of your game?
Well, that's something that we set ourselves up for starting from the past, is to be able to compete against these teams to prove that, hey, if you want to be the best, you got to beat the best day in, day out. So that's always been something that we've set in stone in our program. So if you want to be one of the top teams in the country, you have to compete against them. And when you start competing against them, you have to start learning how to beat them. So that stems in from just constant repetition and doing it that way and getting comfortable day in, day out, competing against the best. And once you get to that level, it's how do you stay there now?
Now, when you guys roll into these events, obviously the ITC championship last year, NCAA runner-up last year, do you feel like you go into these events with a little bit of a target on your back? Like, do you think like you're always getting other teams' best shot? Is that fair?
I think that naturally happens when people start winning. Is like if you're the guy in the background trying to catch whoever's winning, it's like, okay, I'm next tournament, whoever that is, I'm just trying to beat that person. So you always got to set yourself up that way. And then when you are on top, it's like, yeah, everyone is going to be coming for you because they want the number 1 spot as well. So it's a constant back and forth battle that once you get to that spot, how do you stay there? And if you're not in that spot, how do you get there?
Jack Nation, your boy Buckets is back. I've got Chloe Skurzynski, Isabel Hughes, a couple of our Ladyjack bowlers, a couple of our seniors. Wanted to talk to you guys before you guys head out to conference. So we'll start with you, Chloe. This year, bowled a 290, which is a collegiate career high for you, is that right?
Yeah.
And had a really solid year. You've obviously been here for some success with SFA Bowling, national championship last year, a runner-up at NCAAs. Talk to me about just the legacy that you're leaving behind here and kind of the building that you guys have done and kind of passing that down to the next generation of Ladyjack bowlers.
Yeah, well, it was really cool when we transferred in last year to be able to do all that. So it's kind of just keeping that momentum rolling into this year and leaving that impression for the next class and the underclassmen coming in. That kind of work ethic, spirit, strive all the way to get there.
Now, part of your season last year was being the U.S. Amateur Champion. Is that correct?
Yes.
Now, you might have to help me with the terminology of all that, but what was that like for you, like that individual honor and playing for Team USA? Like how awesome was that to be able to represent not only SFA but represent your country as well?
It was really cool. I was really thankful SFA gave us the opportunity to go out and compete in Team USA trials in general. And then to win the amateur portion got me my spot on Team USA, which is just an amazing experience in general to be able to go practice, work with, and learn alongside some of the best bowlers in the world.
Now, This is for those of you that don't know, part of the 22nd, if I'm not mistaken, 22nd perfect Baker game in history, in NCAA history. What was that like for you guys as a team to bowl a 300, to know that you kind of etched your name into that?
It was an incredible experience. I kind of had the easy role as being leadoff, so like I only had to go first and sixth. I didn't have that extra pressure going in. But as going through each strike, getting more and more, it was just building and exhilarating, and one of my most favorite memories here at SFA.
Now, as that game went along, was it kind of like everybody kind of, hey, we know what's happening right now? And
Everyone, like, as the next person's up, we're all just like, oh my god, it's happening. Is it gonna happen? Is it gonna happen?
I think it was more like excitement than nerves too. Cause like every strike we got, the next shot was just more fun. Like
I
the
hear you.
reaction and everything as well. The way the ball went to the pocket, into the money.
So you guys, obviously, the national championship last year and NCAA runner-up, you guys have had success at the absolute top level. The one thing we haven't done here at SFA, win a conference championship. What would that mean to you guys to go and win the Southland Conference this week?
Kind of solidify everything here, so be able to, in 2 short years of us being here, be able to tack on all of these accomplishments and be able to leave that legacy here. It'd be really rewarding.
How would it be to add that to your resume? A pretty stellar resume.
I mean, it'd be good. I'd be grateful to bowl well at conference this weekend. I think it would also give us a good boost of momentum going into postseason. With BC Nationals right around the corner, NCAA regionals, and hopefully NCAA Nationals right to follow. So those are 3 very busy weeks for us, back to back to back, following that.
Stay locked into SFA Bowling. You can follow them on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram. Go check them out. Good luck this week, ladies.
Thank
We'll
you.
catch you guys next time on the Axum Insider.